We're live. Everyone, we are live again. Dynasty Mirror Search for Uhuru. Thank you so much for joining us. Before we get started, as we always do, make sure you go to, excuse me. Oh, don't happen. Make sure you go to dynastymirror.com. Again, please go to dynastymirror.com and make sure you grab. Hold on, look, check out the shirts, you guys. So I got my Africa's My Therapy shirt on. My brother Fitzgerald Stevens has on his Africa is My Therapy shirt. We're twins. I'm in the green. He's in the black. Yeah, here we go. It looks much better than that Alabama shirt he be wearing. It looks much better.
Yes, indeed.
Looks much better than that Bammer shirt that he usually wears. Looks
Indeed.
much better. That crimson, that whatever that color is. It's not crimson because Kappa Alpha Psi, the only fraternity that really counts. Our colors are crimson and cream. So whatever red they got, burgundy, whatever that is, they just make it look bad. So continue to wear that shirt, and even on game day, Fitzgerald, wear that shirt. Don't wear your Alabama stuff. In fact, that Alabama placard behind you and your degree, you might want to replace that with something else.
All right, man. Will it be good if I go ahead and pledge Sigma? think about pledging a graduate.
Go ahead.
And do they have colors you like, or would you like the Omegas, or the Alphas? My youngest brother. Which one you want, man? Look, what can we do to make you happy this year? What do you want?
Oh, shoot, my book. And with that being said, while you're at dynastymirror.com, get your book. Make sure you get your book, Get Off Your Butt and Cold Call Everyone. Make sure you go grab that. Written by yours truly, Dynasty Mirror. Go and grab the book, everybody. Make sure you go grab that book, man, guys. Thank you for the support. Become a monthly Patreon as well, patreon.com. Search for Uhuru, patreon.com. Search for Uhuru. If someone's asking, where can I get these shirts? Go to ileamir.com or you go to dynastymirror.com. So at ileamir.com, ILEAMIR. Those are the official with the you can see the tag. Hold on, the tag. So I just released these so you can't see the tag. There you go. Bam. Kind of see the tag right there. There you go. You see the tag back there? There you go. The tag, Ileamir tag. Okay, so yeah, those are the official joints that I just released. And then at dynastymirror.com or here on YouTube, those are the Teespring ones because I can't merge like the Ileamir stuff to YouTube. So YouTube has like their own setup. So for those who, I like, because my brother Fitzgerald, since he likes the Cryptotide, depending on the day of the week, I accept and tolerate his Crimson tightness.
You think that's right for you to run down a paying customer like that? I done bought many. You think that's right for you to antagonize me like that on live air? I spend paper with you. Paper, super chats or everything else. You think that's wise to insult a financial contributor?
I will say this though. So next year though, you guys will be number 2 in the SEC. Georgia's going to be number 1. We got some dogs coming back for Gerald. We got some dogs coming back. Quarterback.
Quit making the headache go through
the we got some dogs coming back for Gerald.
Stop making my headache. Stop. Seriously, man. Quit lying to these people. You got enough people believe you. They actually think Georgia about something. I told you when we started off first of the year what Alabama's going to happen. You ain't gave me credit for that. You got too many people depending on you, man. You stop lying to your people. Georgia, University of Georgia Bulldogs, you just a mediocre little team, man. They happen to be in SEC. You don't play ball. You don't understand winning. I mean, that's the truth, and you can deal with it, man. Meanwhile, these cats behind me, Google us, everybody. And Google Georgia, too. You stop lying to these people, man. This ain't nothing but flat out jealousy, brother. We are superior. We are the best collegiate football team in the entire world. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Good to talking to you guys. Good talking to you good people, man. It is still roll to the tithe. And my contribution, 7 national championships in 13 years. How many you got, Amir? That's what I thought. And there you go, parts right around in there. You got your answers. But hey, man, you do have a side hustle if you want to do imitating Russell Westbrook. You can you can do shows for him, man. You know. So let's go ahead and talk to these good people, man. Tell them.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and drop it up. So, guys, like, share, subscribe. Also, tour Sierra Leone, April 21st to the 30th. April 21st. Well, we're actually leaving on the 20th from Washington, D.C., returning on the 29th. Sierra Leone, come and join us. If you have any questions, go to dynastymirror.com, send me a message, or go to searchforwhooer.com, send me a message. But today's topic, and we have our business group, Hollis Amir. Site's coming soon, guys. February. It'll be up in February. So, usually I have people, people who are in our group. I have them suggest topics, and today's topic is the future of work in this global online or global economy for the most part in this upcoming global digital economy, because everything is going digital. I mean, it's looking that way. Like, it's looking that way. And Fitzgerald, I want to start off with this. And guys, let me give this disclaimer. I'm not a professional. We're not experts when it comes to Bitcoin and the stock market. We're just having a general discussion. So I just want to say that, so there's no confusion. That's the disclaimer. So again, we're just having a general conversation. We're going to present a business opportunity, but at the end of the day, the business opportunity is working for me and Fitzgerald, but it's not guaranteed to work for you. But I think it's a great opportunity. So I just want to put that out there. But Fitzgerald, so I really don't follow the stock market like I should. I'm more focused on crypto now. So this whole GameStop and AMC, you following that?
Woo! Dude, this cat, 35 years old, about a little younger than you, maybe 34. This cat took $75 million. Now, he's papered up. He started that company, Chewy, Chewy.com. And, he took a playbook out of Amazon. He wanted to do something, but, try to get online with Amazon and Jeff Bezos. The reason why you saw me so excited about the vibrate out this cheese, this is what the right networks, the right systems, this is what leveraging does. The cat took down $75 million. You're like, okay, Fitzgerald, we don't got that. That's not the point. $75 million, and he flipped that into $1.3 billion with that IP in this thing. 34 years old. With the GameStop. Man, it ain't a recession for everyone, Prince Amir. Man, it's the same trillions of dollars that is floating out there that many people lost is going into the hands of somebody. Right. Money is like wealth is like energy. It's never destroyed. It's just displaced. It's just transferred. You have water, steam, ice, all water. Did you lose value because the water transferred into ice or transferred into steam? Okay, you can't. You say, well, okay, get to the point. All right, water. I can sell bottled water and to thirsty people around the world, make a fortune. Okay, it goes into steam. I can sell the steam to turbine companies to help turn generators to present electricity. Okay, it goes into ice. I can sell the ice, the frozen food companies, and they use it to keep their produce fresh. 3 different forms, 3 different well streams. I just send it to the market that needs that particular well stream. If I try to sell ice to the steam engine guys, it's nothing. They're not going to give. I'm going to go bankrupt. If I try to sell water, water to say like the guys who want to keep their produce nice and fresh for travel, they don't want water. They want ice. So this is where where things are going. You have to be able to follow the shift. The shift right now is people are tired of the French francs, the British pounds, the US dollars. the Nigerian naira, the South African rand. They're tired of these little fiat currency that keeps going up and down and up and down and up and down. They want something solid. They're tired of banking, paying exorbitant amount of banking fees, far as for their own money. You ever been to an ATM lately? And you go in there and see how much of your money they charge to get your money back.
Yeah, when you go to when you go to an ATM that's not your bank, but you notice, Fitzgerald, that the penalty that they charge you for using the ATM, if it's not your home bank's ATM, is going up every year. Like it's like at first it used to be like $1 when I was a little kid. Now it's like someplace like almost $4.
Yeah, I mean, because those are multi-million dollars of free money that the banks are acquiring through those income streams. But blockchain has their fees too. Like our particular blockchains with GS partners, I can send Dynas. Let me just arbitrarily pick a number, $10,000 from my GS partners account to his GS partners account. Nobody would know. It's nobody's business but him and mine. No, he got anywhere in the world. No, it doesn't flag over the blockchain, and which is a part of the cryptocurrency revolution, which is making millionaires, every single day. Because people consider a more stable way of doing the financial transaction is widely acceptable. Now we're looking to take advantage of that. We're looking to make shift to take advantage of that, because you know what. For the most part, the world is broke. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't keep printing trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars on a whim and then not have it affect the trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars already in circulation. You're a little thing called inflation going to start happening, or is already happening. It could soon erupt into hyperinflation, where your money is not even worth the ink that it's printing on, the paper that it's printing on, and ink to produce. And so, what's your plan to protect your wealth? What's your plan to take a part in this digital economy? We go out and get another job. Okay, you're still trading time for dollars that are going down in value. What assets are we looking to accumulate? What legacy are we looking to gather? So the crypto, the blockchain technology, it's not something Dynasis that's here and it maybe we'll try it out, man. It's dominated the financial landscape. A lot of the stuff you guys are hearing about, well, they're trying to regulate the cryptocurrency. You know why they're trying to regulate it? Because they can't get shares of it.
Because with this whole since this and I've been reading this with this game was it game is AMC the theater and this game
GameStop, well,
game something. Okay. Like certain stock exchanges are saying like you can no longer buy this stock. So Robinhood blocked it, and certain other exchanges blocked it, which is crazy.
Well, the big banks have the international banking cartel, man, who've been running things for the global economy for centuries. You think they're just going to sit by and let their power just be taken? We can still look at that cryptocurrency. You know what, Dynas? It is still by land in Nigeria. It is still by land. It'll still be transferred to other stuff. You can still transfer it into gold and silver and other stuff and other things like that. Funny how stocks are not really people are not really talking about them so much, and that's you might as well go to Vegas. I said it. You might as well go to Vegas. You play in the stock market and stuff. People, for every winner you're seeing in there are thousands of losers. You're really just hedging a bet. Hedging a bet and saying, okay, I believe that this product is going to rise and it's going to go up. And if you pick a winner, great. But I think the over here with Janet Yellen is the new secretary of the Treasury under President Biden's administration. She happened to come from the Federal Reserve. So is it any little wonder that they have legislation like going on to try to deal with the blockchain? But the blockchain is here to stay, man. And so the people saying like, oh, well, Bitcoin is going down. Yeah. It was up 35,000 and went down to like it's 31 now. As relative to someone's 401k or their other financial instruments, I still think it's a very good buy, Prince Amir. No, I mean, I really enjoy getting paid in Bitcoin. I really enjoy acquiring Bitcoin and loading that up where I can use that instead of cash, because I'm riding the currency exchange like that. As it goes up, I'll take this guy right here, and I'll take this guy, and I'll purchase some Bitcoin from my account. I transfer that Bitcoin onto this card. This is my block card, and then Bitcoin is on here, and then I just ride the waves. If I may put $500 in there, I turn around by the end of the afternoon, it's worth about 530. Then it go down to like maybe 515, then go back up to 570. So I just ride those waves like that. But you know what? I just finished using this thing to buy groceries, and buy meal with the local Publix. I just have to pay for gas and stuff like that. And you know what? That guy just say, "Hey man, we're not going to take that Bitcoin. We're not going to do that. What's that you got?" No, I'm being serious, Don Ass. He never asked. The only thing they want to see, the only thing, or rather, she never asked the cashier to check me out. Only thing they want to know is, hey, was this card approved? And once it was, I said, thank you very much.
Right.
So, oh, by the way, the Bitcoin that I earned on this thing right there, I said, yeah, I do purchase some, but the majority of it I earned for free. When I say I purchase, I'll go ahead and pick up like $100 or something like that. But the other several $100s and things like that, I'm earning that through free. Getting paid in free Bitcoin and Ethereum through my network. The same one that Dynas and I are dealing with, and that comes literally from all over the world.
Right.
In a susceptible form of payment, asset accumulation, getting paid in real time, getting paid in your individual crypto wallet that you in turn can use, that you in turn could use to transfer to your family, to help building wealth for you, that you in turn could use that, take those crypto assets to buy real estate, gold, diamonds, palladium, precious artworks, assets, because that's what it's about, the asset accumulation. I mean, if you're going to get both your finances and have the time to enjoy your finances, you need to acquire assets of something that's going up. So as that's going up, you don't have to keep spending your time. You don't have to keep spending your time to go ahead and keep trying to work. You can't outrun inflation. I mean, why in the world would I just want to keep US dollars just keeps going down? I mean, why would I want to do that? The purchasing power it's crazy for me to stack my money in there. I mean, many of us know that $100 doesn't buy you what it did 5 years ago. Many of us know when it used to the time when I was growing up as a boy, you could take a loaf and get a loaf of bread. A Wonder, that was the name of the brand, Wonder Bread. I used to love that brand.
Right.
Whole loaf, a dollar won't buy that. I mean, seriously, think about that. And apartments, gas, clothes, housing, for those with young children, the price of infant formula and all that kind of stuff, and everything rising, healthcare and everything. So how in the world? So you're working, you're still spending your precious life, and you're working for something that's losing value. You're spending your life to get worthless paper that keeps going down in value. Meanwhile, the rich people and the people who are becoming financial astute, they're into the asset accumulation game, whatever it may be. Don't necessarily have to be cryptocurrency; it can be a part of it, but they're in the asset game. The stuff that's paying them. That's paying them, and so that's how they're doing, because you can't outrun inflation on linear income. It's impossible. And even you're going to try to work, you only have so much time in a day. Many of you are parents and you have all types of responsibilities, but you and so many people are grabbing at your time, but you only have 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. You can't, no matter how much income you have, you can't buy a second worth of time. So wouldn't it make it sense to find something and look at assets that's going to pay you without you having to spend your time? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. Oh, Dynas, I think Ethereum is a better buy than Bitcoin.
Right now, they're saying it is.
Yeah, Ethereum is a bet. We get paid in that too. So that's a better buy. For example, through our company GS Partners, I had we're a referral based marketing company. Don't scare them. Some of these people on earth, are part of systems like that. No, I had and we got a raise, and we received a raise like a couple of days ago, and so that was pretty cool. But I had a business partner of mine. He went in and he decided he was going to purchase, his package and do some things, and we can go over that a little later on. And and then I received a commission off of that Dynas, $7 one time. Now that happened about around we first started opening, say like maybe around December like 22nd. Now when he decided to get his package, $7. That's $7 right now, because Ethereum is going like on a bull market right now. That's $7 is $30.22 now on my crypto account. Just $7. Mm-hmm. $30. Other word, that money has grown over 3 times as much. That's how to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if I would have that $7 cash, probably that $7 cash, it would have purchased $7 then, but right now maybe it's purchased at $6.59. Who knows? And that's why we're so excited and following the movement of money, because we have to. I mean, we have to look at that. You only get so much time in a day. So we're looking at things that's gonna make us stuff. I mean, make us wealth instead of take wealth from our household. And you know what? I'm not one of those cats who say, well, I'm gonna work hard right there. At least my children to have some. At least my children to have something. That's cool. And even if I had children, you know what? I'm like, cats, I kind of want, Papa want to enjoy some of this too. I mean, I mean, it's fine to work for fine for me to work and put you something together, but I want to enjoy something that too. How are you going to do it? You got to get your time. You have to plug into a system that's paying you, and that's how you can enjoy it. You don't want to work all your life and not enjoy any of the fruits of your labor. I hope you don't. No, so with the digital economy, there's 2 types of people, 3 types. People who are like, wow, man, okay, man, this look like it's a gain stopper right here. Let me find out as much as I can and start participating as fast as I can. And I can see it, but I need a little information. The final group of people, man, that's of the Antichrist. I can't touch that stuff. Oh, that give you that's the mark.
Right.
Either your opinions, whatever opinion you prescribe to is going to determine how you come out. But nevertheless, this thing is still going. We will grow we are soon to be going to a full digital economy, where you're going to have to know how to deal with your crypto wallets and cryptocurrency, like you're expected to know how to write a check or swipe a debit card. Right. That is not too far away from the future. And we're looking at something can be accepted the globe worldwide over, from everything that you can buy plane tickets to real estate to cars to all kinds of stuff. Anything that you buy, you're going to be able to do it through cryptocurrency. So why not put ourselves in a position where we can put ourselves in a position where we can profit handsomely far as from that.
Mm-hmm. Now, for sure, somebody brought this up. So again, Wall Street interfering with what was going on with GameStop and AMC. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, it shows you how frightened these big banks are having competition. It shows you like, hey, this is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, Wall Street, the United States of America, that's just one country. There are hundreds of countries around the world. I mean, I want to. One of my goals is, ladies and gentlemen, and Dynas, I say this humbly, and I'm going to I don't like to give advice out like certain, like say, hey, you guys ought to. I don't think you can. I don't think you can really come to a show and find me doing that more than 3 times, saying, hey, this is what you need to do. I don't think I really said that, but I'm going to say it right now. But what you need to do and what I need to do, we need to play the game like Diana and Samir do. I mean, we need a citizenship of another country and stuff. We need to be able to be mobile. You know, where something so your home country does come silly, but with you building wealth, that you actually really have somewhere where you can go and you can just still, and your family can still keep thriving. You know, back around it's like the early part of the century, Dynas, they passed a law over here that they actually confiscated physical gold.
Right.
Like some of the physical gold that many people had, they just took it. Well, you know, you have a problem with that with me. You know, I mean, I'm not if I'm a mirror, and I will be pretty soon. You know, I'm taking my passport. Let me go on over to go to the country. No, I'm not joking, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we really need to be looking at exit plans, and its country does, because countries does start coming hostile to your wealth building. You need to go somewhere where they're not. I mean, that's what happened with Greece, or better yet, Venezuela. I mean, Venezuela is an OPEC nation, ladies and gentlemen. Very wealthy country. You know, and but some reason that currency got devalued. I'm not going to get onto to the geopoliticalism of it, but nonetheless, people who were extraordinarily wealthy, all of a sudden they went out and they had nothing. You know, they lost everything. Now, but there was a couple of cats. Now they said, "Oh man, I'm seeing something I don't really like. Let me go ahead and take my assets and get the heck on. Let me go to Europe. Let me go to the United States. Let me go to some other places. Let me transfer my wealth out before the bottom hits." You know, and they were able to do that. Okay, but you have to be in that position, and you have to put yourself in a spirit that you know how to read the quakes before the earthquake comes. You know how to read the tremors. And so I'm seeing something, Diane. What I want to do, man, you know, when I go over there in Africa, because I think that's where I want to land, especially as a part of staying the show. I really want to play the game like you, man. You have 3 citizenships, 2 sitting on the African continent. Okay, you have a global business, not only with your search for Uru, you know, your touring company, your GS partner company where you're getting paid in crypto and Ethereum like we're doing right now. So you can take that, operate right out of Lagos or right out of Freetown, and you know, and ain't nobody can shut you down. You're a citizen. You can go over there, and you know, your son's a citizen. And so that is a very powerful thing. It's actually a very inspiring thing. So I would say to our listeners, man, we all need, I know I am, we all need to seriously move on the path of like what Dynas is doing, and just in case, and I don't care what country you're in, you know, just in case something goes down that's going to that is going to be very detrimental to you building wealth, growing wealth, or keeping your wealth, you need, like, man, no, dude, I'm not feeling this. Let me go into my other sand here and just, you know, y'all cats do what you want. I mean, if they shut down stuff right now, I would be in trouble. Even though I'm building wealth like that, they take it. I couldn't do that. Prince Amir wouldn't. You know, it's like you know, flip a coin. Sierra Leone, Nigeria. I wasn't surprised to get another citizenship over there, but but that is very powerful, very powerful. And you know, and that's in research about wealthy people, and see how many citizenships they have. Elon Musk, we know him, the richest man in the world, citizen of South Africa, where he's born. His mother is Canadian, so he holds Canadian citizenship through her, and he became a U.S. citizen. That's 3 nations. No, 3 nations that he can rock and roll with, you know, and it's just a powerful thing. It's not enough to acquire wealth, ladies and gentlemen. You need to have mechanisms that you can protect it and you can grow it. And you know, and I don't really see any end to the digital phase. No time to that would be like unplugging computers, and we go back and using the regular typewriter where you
right.
Yeah, that would be the equivalent of taking all the electrical lights out and burning lamp oil like they used to do back in the 60s. Digital age is not going anywhere.
Right.
And so we need to learn how to capitalize on that. And what I like about the blockchain, Don, is it don't seem to discriminate. It don't seem to be about racial things. It don't really see it. The system, what white, black, gay, straight, Jew, Gentile, don't make a difference. And the system's how to maneuver through it like that. It pays you.
Right.
Male, female, young, old, educated, not educated, pretty, ugly. It doesn't discriminate. There's a new way of doing business, and it's only going to increase, man. I can't imagine what this thing is going to be like when Mass is like 16, 20 years old. I can't imagine.
I can only imagine.
I have no idea, man. He's going to be laughing at the stuff we talking about right now.
Right.
He's like, Dad, you and Mr. Fitzgerald, y'all was talking about crypto wallet, man. Let me tell you about this thing we got right here. Son, how come, you ain't going to work? Dad, I done made $2,000 just in 5 seconds. Can I go back to playing my video game right now? It's just a different way of doing things.
It's gonna be like when I saw an 8-track. I'm like, what is this? 8-track?
Yeah, man. I was playing the heck out of those 8 tracks.
I know, yeah.
You and I are a little different generation, but and then along came cassettes. Then back in the 80s, man, they got the CD. What's a CD? Man, it's like this compact disc. And the music is so clear, no skipping. Okay, then they got that. Then they came out with Blu-ray, and man, it just gets crisp sound. Then someone came out with streaming, and they started asking, man, how come y'all go to the record store? The record store. Remember the store? Tower Records. Tower Records. You find one now. Find a record store that you can go. Remember how we used to go into? Remember when you would go into the Walmart and you would see all these cassettes and LPs and stuff that people can buy. Man, ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you the last time I even bought a piece of music. Why should I? All I got to do is think of a song. Man, what was that song? What was that jingle? I got it. Okay, pull up YouTube, type it in, and listen to the music. Mm-hmm. Whoever would have thought that? I mean, whoever would have thought, streaming, whoever would have thought that, AMC theaters would be closed down because it's pandemic. But have you taken a look at Netflix stock yet? Have you taken a look at that? Because all Netflix is streaming in like $8.99, streaming in movie contents directly to your home for $7 a month, depending on the subscription.
And if Fitzgerald, it's to the point now. And guys, hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Also in the chat room, my affiliate link. Click on my affiliate link. Sign up as an affiliate. I will get back to you and we'll get into what that's about. Fitzgerald, they're now releasing all these blockbuster movies that you'll get excited about. The opening of it or release of it. You'll go to the theater and digital sound or whatever the hell it's called. All that stuff's coming out on TV now, like all these blockbuster movies.
Yeah, I mean, Amazon's really big in the game, but you said blockbuster, man. I'm like, man, I haven't seen a blockbuster in years. No.
Blockbuster movies like your Marvel like your Marvel movies, like the big blockbuster movies, like when they have their grand opening or release date, everybody will pile to the theater. Like imagine the next Black Panther. When it's released, you probably can watch it from home instead of having to go to the theater.
Yeah, what they do? What would they do? Like stream it, like they would do, like a prize box.
Yeah, they're streaming now. They're streaming now. HBO Max.
I'm right down the road. I can jog to the AMC theater far from where I live. AMC theaters, man, they own some very pricey real estate. Been shut down for months.
Yours is shut down too?
Yeah. Man,
some theaters are back open here in Atlanta.
No, man, they're shut down here. The AMC theater right here, they're very sweet, nice. About 7 to 12 screens. Yeah, it's been shut down. Mm-hmm. It's been shut down. It's been shut down since last year.
All right.
With all the people, but I don't see people stop watching television. I mean, with the perfect example. And I have to admire this forward thinking. And this is what I would like us as an audience to start considering. The NBA and sports. Well, we all know sports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. Everything from soccer to golf to basketball, football, baseball, hockey, you name it. It's a multi-billion-dollar business. Well, they wasn't going to start closing seasons down. We talked about that a couple of months ago with college football, Dinaz. Well, they're not going to lose all that revenue. They're not gonna lose it. Well, so what they do? They started doing masks and they started having limited features. They went on and played their games. The people tuned in to television and they made their money. You guys heard this NBA basketball team called the Toronto Raptors?
All right.
Okay, you're familiar with them?
Yeah.
Okay, Toronto. Well, they had a travel ban with Canada, right?
Well, not them. I'm sure they could travel.
No, they can't. You know where the Toronto Raptors are right now?
Oh, they're in America. That's right.
You know where?
Are they in Florida? Or...
Right here in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, they're in Florida. Yeah.
Right here in Tampa, Florida. I don't think a few of the Raptors too missing that cold up there in Canada anyway. But that's my point. They made a decision to protect their wealth by shifting to somewhere where they could. Right. Okay, so they said, well, hey, the stuff down in the United States anyway, we're not going to lose money. We're not going to miss out on this revenue. We still got players' salaries to play like that. I tell you what. So let's go to another country that's favorable to us. Okay, and while we picking, let's go somewhere warm. So they decided to come right down here in Tampa, Florida, where they play probably about maybe 35, 40 minutes from me. I can easily get around there with the bubble that they was talking about with the NBA. That's in Orlando. That's about an hour and a half away from me. In other words, people are finding stuff to ensure their wealth and making sure they're making it. And so, other words, corporations are finding their things to ensure that they're making wealth, just like you need to make it. It is absolutely. Thank you, Miss. Top-notch rocker. Yeah, I forgot about the MP3s. Yeah, this stuff was, that was another one. And we can add before that. We used to be the Walkman. We used to have the cassette tape. Sony was coming on there. Then the MP3 came out. So it's not really that secure to keep doing business in this digital economy like we used to do before the digital economy, i.e., going to go get you a job. Okay, that job don't pay you enough. Go get 2 jobs. Okay, right. That 2 jobs ain't really cutting it. Try to cut. Bless you. Try to cut back on your expenditures. You can only cut so much. You really can't. Now I'm not talking about a crazy excess spending, but it comes a time you can only cut too much. Okay, so you go get 2 jobs, and you're waking up. And you wake up, maybe take your children to school. You come back when they're in bed. You and your wife just passing each other on the vent of going out and work. Because you can't hardly do it not unless you're in an extraordinary position right now where you can do it on one income, where you can maintain a family of 4 on one income. Okay, so what are you going to do? You're already working 2 jobs, but you still need income. How are you going to? What are you going to do? You get involved in something like this, where you can leverage your work, you leverage the efforts of others. Where you can have dozens or hundreds or thousands or several hundred thousands of people who are helping you earn income, and you can do that from the comfort of your home using a smartphone, on a computer, and get paid not necessarily in cash. Because that's an archaic currency. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but it's true. That's an archaic currency, but you can get paid in new currency, Bitcoin and Ethereum, which we already know what that's doing in real time. When I say real time, when there is something generated within Prince Amir's organization, Amir.
I'm gonna do, Gerald, real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my GS Partners back page. I'm gonna go to my back office. I'm sorry.
Okay, but go ahead. And when I say real time, I mean it. Once something happens, it's instantaneously it's paid out to him in a wallet that he owns, and with assets that he can transfer where he wants. I mean, so just a neat way of doing things. Just a way. As I say often, what we do is not for everyone, but having multiple income streams should be for everyone. No, and so it's really up to us and what we want to see to make sure our family is covered and make sure our future is covered. Because for some people, this is the greatest time on earth to be alive. For other people, this is the worst time on earth to be around. Depends on your perspective and depends on how you're positioning. So you have to position yourself in a way that you can be able to follow progress instead of get left behind it. No.
All right, real quick, guys, hit that like button again. Please hit the like button. Let me go to the my back office real quick. Let me share the screen since I'm already here.
Thank you guys for these great comments. I'm not reading them all, and I'm not seeing all of them. It's pretty great comment. Dinas, man, why don't you open up the lines a little bit?
Yeah, if you guys want to call and ask a question, email is ahuru@searchforahuru.com, ahuru@searchforahuru.com. Again, email is ahuru@searchforahuru.com. If you'd like to ask a question, by all means, call in. And Fitzgerald, we can go into detail what GS Partners is, and I'm pulling up my back office right now.
GS Partners, I want to keep it simple. GS Partners is a financial revolution. Now, what do I mean by financial revolution? GS Partners stands for Gold Standard Banks, based out of Sweden with office in Dubai. Okay, GS Partners' primary product is their own cryptocurrency token, the G999. Now, GS Partner is also into many other entities. The token is just not the only thing they have, and then we can plug you into some training where you can get fully acclimated in that. So, what is the purpose? We acquired this GS999 token. Okay, we acquired that currency by either by acquiring it A through Bitcoin or B through Ethereum, and we hold on to that currency, expecting it to rise, which it is doing. Now we have no maximums and no minimums that we can purchase. Now, when someone else decides they're going to acquire their currency by the same way, you in turn, who you introduce them, you get paid a commission on them doing that. Not only commission on them doing that, but commission on other people they bring within your particular network. Now, if you purchase like a $150 package or $1,000 package, doesn't make a difference. It all depends on where you are and where you at. Or if you don't even, or if you decide, like, hey, I can earn my package through talking to other people and growing that, you can do that too. And as people start acquiring this token, you in turn get paid in Bitcoin or Ethereum. Now I'm depending on what the customer is saying. This is Prince Amir's dashboard. Now the writing is probably a little small right there for most people can't read it, so I'm going to direct you to that word dashboard. Then you're going to see, going from the left, you're going to see like a burnt orange circle. Well, that is his Bitcoin wallet. Okay. Then the one with the blue with almost like a star in it, that is Ethereum. The one to the right of that is for the GS Partners token, showing how much token is acquired in that and what they are worth. Okay, so this is your dashboard. This is like his particular crypto account with this particular thing. Now, this is only one of his accounts. I happen to know how this man is rocking and rolling. So he does have another crypto account that has stuff in that. So what he's realizing, and whether you can realize, payment is as people are building wealth by acquiring their token, and we're going to have other things being released to this that's going to be pretty exciting, right? That they're preset, and then every time they do that, he in turn gets paid in Bitcoin or Ethereum for us to do that down at least throughout his organization. It's just a way of leveraging. Now, people say, well, why would I want to use Bitcoin to buy this token? Because you as you get a part of this system right here, you're able to get paid in free Bitcoin. I acquired my package about $150. That ass, and for what this thing has made me, I more than realized that back of just getting paid in Bitcoin, and I'm still getting paid in Bitcoin. Yeah, yeah. I'm still getting wealth growing up in there, and so we have a teaching system that we do training every day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. on goldrocks.info. Many of you who are already on Prince Amir's organization, please contact him, or or even send me a shout out, and then we can give you the password that you can actually log on to the training. The training is going to tell you all the do's and the do's of the business, and how to be prosperous with this, and how to build your own business. Let me also emphasize that everything is voluntary. You don't have a boss in this. You can do what you want. You want to move fast and grow wealth, you can. You don't want to grow anything, you can do that too. It's your business. But you may find someone like me, or a Michael Delco, or Prince Amir. We want to take very, very serious, that we get out there and work, and you're able to profit far as the efforts that we do. And and that's what it is. That's leverage. That's what the great titans of the finances do. They don't just they just don't depend upon their efforts. They have a system that they plug people into, and they in turn get wealth by going to that system. And so we're pretty excited about it. I like to keep things simple. And for some of you, you can go ahead and look back on search for Uru and type in search for Uru Michael Delco. Michael Delco is considered mine and Prince Amir's upline. Does it work? Is there really money in it? Michael Delco did 7 figures last year, and he's on track. He's on track to do 7 figures again this year. I think it works pretty good. I've been knowing the man since he was since about 1998, and I can promise you he wasn't born into money. But he just found a system that works for him instead of him working for it. And so that's what we're offering the chance for you to plug into a system that will work for you. Far as work for you, as opposed to you keep going in the system that you're doing right now, that you're just working for it, and you're not really getting much benefit towards the end of it. And so what we have those trainings every day. I encourage you to plug in, and you'll get many of your questions answered. I focus on building the network. What I focus on is team building. And when I say team building, I'm looking for equal people who I can, who want to be business partners, who we can help expand, and who can help grow market share. So that's really my expertise. That's really the thing I really focus on. But nevertheless, the mechanics and the do's and don't, that's going on every day in training.
Absolutely, guys. Again, hit that like button. Again, please hit the like button. And this is my back office. So, like Fitzgerald said, you can see the amount of Bitcoin I have, Ethereum, and our G999 coin. Now, I transfer my money between wallets, and I transfer money to my block card as well, which Fitzgerald showed you guys from the beginning. So basically, when you're coming into GS Partners, you're buying into a package of services. So your crypto card, your block card, open source programming. Let's see here. What else? Coming soon is you'll be able to acquire diamonds, gold, and silver, precious metals. Let's see here. Your what's the word I want to use? Your email, text, phone, where it's encrypted. So those are a number, and there's more. And those are a number of services that you're actually acquiring. And so when you get people to acquire these services, and backed by those services, in the G999 coin, which you guys see to the right, actually is backed by those services. And guys, and you can ask Fitzgerald, before I even came aboard, I scrutinized and I said, let me wait to see if this G999 coin is real. So basically, when the market
he did that to me. He did that to me, a man who's been knowing him 15 years, and everything like that. Yeah, we're not asking you guys to fly just. But they check us out. We don't any legitimate company doesn't mind that. And excuse me for jumping in like that, Don. That's, man, I ain't even mentioned. You mentioned a few things, man. I ain't even mentioned the way that people can actually get paid by through their organization when they swipe their debit cards. They could get paid a percentage of every transaction. You can literally be your own bank in this. It's a lot of stuff I didn't say, ladies and gentlemen. You know, as far as
we got to watch our language, Fitzgerald. We can't be our bank.
Well, you know what? You can be your own financial system. Being put it like that. That can't be fun. As Miss Vicky Osborne, go ahead and register your account. I see that you're in Tampa. You know, I live in Wesley Chapel, the new Tampa market. You know what? Forget that. You know, my email address is fitzgeraldstevens@gmail.com. You know what? Just give me a call. My personal number is 716-573-6296. So I'll put it out there. It's 716-573-6296. My email address is fitzgeraldstevens@gmail.com. Go ahead and register your account under Prince Amir, and I would love to talk to you more about this. So, you know, hopefully we live real close, and can meet somewhere, with your significant other, and we can, just talk business. No problem at all. So no problem with that whatsoever. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I can easily, what I just did with Miss Osborne, she just happens to be down here in Tampa. We live in the same city. No big deal. I could do that just as easy with people who I have in business in Australia. People who I have in business in Cameroon. I was talking to him last night, yesterday afternoon. WhatsApp is an amazing thing. So I don't. You don't really have to need to be directly in the same area they are, as long as you can make a phone call, as long as you have an internet connection. This is the globalization of business that's here and now. It used to be for those business owners. One thing I like about this, because you can acquire market share literally from around the world. It used to be like if you acquire like a franchise, and let's say there could be a very, very well-known popular franchise, like maybe a Chick-fil-A or a McDonald's that someone knows. Well, even if you have a great McDonald's, you can only pull money from that territory you're in. I'm down here in Florida. I can pretty much work in the Tampa market, or even there's territories, man. I couldn't. It would be feasible for me to drive an hour and a half every day to work my McDonald's over in Orlando, or drive 4 hours to the south to work my McDonald's over in Miami. That would be time ineffective for me. I'm just one person right there. But you know what? You can pick up a phone and you can call someone. Hey, say, well, I got something you really need to look at. How would you like to get paid in free Bitcoin, earn free Bitcoin and Ethereum? And you know what? They could be in Tanzania, and I can still be talking to them. And once they decide yes, I send them my link. I show them how to acquire their package. Then I show them how to start building wealth and building a network that they can get paid all over of the world without never leaving their home in Tanzania. This is powerful once you understand that. And so I can make my money as far as like sitting from the comfort of my home. And I'm going to tell you guys, when you start doing this, and you have to start walking this to fully understand. Michael Delco can tell you, and many of the wealth builders can tell you, and other people who run successful home business can tell you, when you start making more money from home than you ever did at work, when you start making sometimes more money at home in a day than you used to make a week at work, but it took you about maybe an hour, 2 or 3 hours to do, and you set your own hours. Here's what's going to happen to you: you're going to get bored. When you start doing that, because you're used to running up and down the highway all the time, you're used to driving, you're used to having to get up, you're used to having to run on someone else's schedule. Here's what's going to start happening to you, man. I wonder what kind of chicken tenders they got down at Publix there. I'm not joking. I mean, dang it, can I go on my bike ride right now? Man, I need to go to the gym. You look around the wall. You pay your bills online, and that's paid, and you almost feel like you ain't doing anything, because you ain't got no boss asking you, what about that report? You get this done. We got that done. Blah, 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 blah. You don't have that, and you're making your money right from home. You're not subject yourself around COVID or getting out around situations you want to be in. And you notice that you're not using up much gas because you're not running around as much. and you notice that you're eating healthier, and that you're better peace of mind because you don't have a lot of that stress, but yet you still making more money than you used to do running all up and down the street trying to work for someone and do it for someone else. And man, and it's gonna be weird at the first. I can promise you, it's gonna be weird starting off. But when you get, you're going to get into the hustle with it, and you're going to like, my God, why didn't I do this sooner? I mean, this is, man, why didn't I go ahead and do something like this sooner? I mean, and then you're going to get to the point where you're going to become unemployable. Okay, let me explain that. You're going to get to the point you become unemployable. That man in the green t-shirt right there, Prince Nine Samir, I know for a fact. And he said it, and he's made it public. I can say it too. The company he had before he really launched out on a search for Uru, they were paying him six figures. Yet he couldn't miss a check. Okay, if he was at that company, right now, there wouldn't be no tour company. Not on the level he's doing it now. I can promise you there wouldn't be a Sierra Leone citizenship. If he went on there and told him, hey, I got to go there for my coronation, I'll be gone a month. Dude, what are you talking about? Go ahead and go all you want. When you get here, you won't have a job. If it would be impossible for this man to build the type of network, of the type of business like Search for Uru, the type of platform that brings us this incredible content. If he had a job working with someone else, they wouldn't allow him to have the freedom to do that. They wouldn't allow him to have the freedom to do it. So he's made himself literally unemployable. Now he's skilled, he's college degreed, and that's another thing. For those of you who got college degrees, I'm not knocking your education. I'm not. And I know many of you worked hard for it. I worked hard for mine. Dynas worked hard for his. But it doesn't guarantee that you will be successful financially. All a college degree is just a chip. They're saying you underwent so many years of studies, and then therefore you should qualify to work someone else's job. Ask Richard Branson how well that worked out for him. The great Englishman, Sir Richard Branson, he dropped out of high school. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg. He dropped out of Harvard, the Facebook founder. Many great in a non-traditional way and become a phenomenal success. It's what you apply. It's how you apply it. But there are different forms of education, ladies and gentlemen, because at the end of the day, it comes down, do you have the money or do you not? Your grocery store doesn't care about your MBA. Did your card clear? Do you have the cash? When your job, if you don't have another income coming in apart from your job, you're at a dangerous position. And then on a final story right here, what was it? 2 days ago, a headhunter reached out for me. I still keep my resume up there, and I still get calls out, as far as what I do, still keep my stuff pertinent. And the job was a starting salary of $60,000. I kid you not. I couldn't make this up. $60,000. The headhunter called me, and and we went to talking. He said, "Man, your resume looks great, and let me ask you something." And he said this. He said, "What is this GS Partners thing?" This is what he said to me, Dynas. I said, "Well, that's my own business. I get paid in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency." He's like, yeah. Just cut me off. Okay. All right. Okay. And so he said, and he said, are you going to quit it? I said, no. I said to him, with the way companies are doing these days, it's foolish just to depend on one income. That's the entrepreneur in me. That's the boss in me. I could have lied to him easily. And right when I said no to him, because he asked me a direct question, I told him a direct answer. I said, no, I'm not going to quit. Been doing this for years. Okay. He said, I can't hire you. So I can't argue. Never mind, did he give me a chance to explain? I do this on my part-time. I can go ahead and work many business cost the hours a day I have like that. But he cut me off. And so literally, my sitting up there turning him down, far as with a job that I was well qualified for, it was $60,000 just evaporated. That doesn't even count the commissions. Okay, that doesn't count the what? Now, what am I saying? What am I saying? But I told the man the truth about his game, because he got it twisted. He thought I needed him. And when I said no, I said it is absolutely foolish. And I'm telling the recruiter this. I said it's foolish to depend upon one job with one income, because companies can fire you anytime they want. That's the truth. And I told him, what would you? And after he said that, I said, let me ask you something. You're taking a job from me like that because I told you the truth. What if I just would have lied to you? I just could have flat out lied to you. You see the business, how they play the game. You see how they play the
Fitzgerald, you go in and out on us, Fitzgerald.
game. But this is going on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. You're good.
Well, they don't want you to have anything on the side, yet they can put you out the pasture any day of the week. No wonder millions of people are unemployed. No wonder people are losing houses and foreclosures and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, don't be that guy. Don't be that person. I'm not saying jeopardize your house, but have something extra going on in your home. Have another income going on in your home that's not dependent upon these systems. Okay. Now I'll get another job. I ain't worried about that because of the talents I have. But just the way they pull. Now at 56 years old, man, I don't give a crap about your job. And if you listening, I don't care. You know who you are. Major telecom. I don't give a crap about your job because it'll come a time very soon, and it won't take no more than 3 years. I'll be making $60,000 a month. I don't care about your job. So you're telling me as an entrepreneur, I have to surrender to go in a position that you don't even work for. You're a headhunter that you could take from me just as fast as you did by just saying, hey, leave. And I'm not supposed to build anything else on the side. The hell with that. I'm not that big a fool. Okay. Now maybe some people don't have the guts that I have, but when you start knowing your worth, and yes, I said guts. Because if I would have lied to him, I would say, "Wait, God, I got this on the job." But there comes a time, man, you don't even feel like, no, that's not who I am. No, man. You ask me a direct question, I give you the answer. You like it, you don't, you don't. But it comes a time like, man, do you really want people to have that type of power over your life? Do you really want people to have that power over your life? Okay, imagine I go in there. Yeah, okay, I'll lay this down. 2 years come up. Well, Fitzgerald, they're cutting back. They're not buying many cell phone plans like that, so we got to lay you off now. And I've given up something that I spent literally years putting together. This is the thing that you're gonna face. So don't be that guy or that gal to think, well, this is a good job, and I got to give them everything, and they're not really giving me anything back. No, very few executive suites there that's getting you equity that you can lead to your family, that no one can take from you. Now what in the world, I'd ask Amir, would I look like giving that man that type of power? No. I mean, that doesn't make sense. So I implore you, this the GS Partners might not be for you, but extra income streams that I'm talking about is definitely from you. Yeah, definitely for you. Now, if this is not for you, great. Find something that fits in that where you can have an income stream that's independent of anyone else. But I like getting paid in Bitcoin. I like getting paid in earning free Bitcoin. That stuff is like $31,000 per coin, but I earn it for free. Prince Amir earns it for free, and it keeps expanding, it keeps growing, and that we can do all over the world. So that's a little bit about the topic, a little bit about my story. You know what? And I was kind of bothered by that, Don. I didn't even call you and let you know that happened. That happened 48 hours ago. I just like kind of, not slid down to my chair, but I was sitting right here like, damn, if I just should I have lied to him? I said, no, because I told him the truth. I'm not giving up what I have. But he didn't even allow me to finish. He didn't even say like, I said, well, he didn't allow me to say, yeah, I can work. I can do both. I can work on both of them and everything like that. This is something I do part-time. It's not going to interfere with my job. He just decided, some cat down in Hollywood, Florida, who has a contract with a major telecom company. I'm not going to call the name. And he just decided, that I don't fit in because, man, the hell with you. No, I'm not here trying to impress you. I'm not here trying to impress you. And so when you know your worth, when you know you can go out there and build something for your own that's not independent, yeah, you can start letting people, know this is how it is too. And I promise you, I'll be making $60,000 a month. Not too long in the future with this, that he asking me to give it up. Ridiculous. So this is what we're saying. Get more information. How do you get more information? What's the first start? Register your free account. What happens after you register your free account? Okay, contact Prince Amir, or Prince Amir can actually put my number in there too, and then we can help you order your business package. Okay. Then what after we do after you go order your business package? Plug into training.
Right.
Every day. Either 12 p.m. or 9 p.m. because we know different time zones for different people. 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. GoRocks.info. You can call up Prince Amir or myself, and we will give you the password. We're not going to release it over social media. Second thing, get to talking to many people. Get the urgency to talk to many people as you can. Asking them, hey, do you look for ways to make money? How would you like to earn free Bitcoin and Ethereum? Okay. And then you sit around there and you acquire your currency, teach other people to do the same. And we have people already now, since this thing came out in January, and Mr. Michael Delco is one of them already now, have made high six figures in this since December 1st, rather. It's out there. It's doable because once you have enough numbers and you're able to compress time. And once you're able to do that, you're able to tap in that leverage stream, you can make an income that could stagger you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here right now. That's Dynas said that Dynas has someone to call in.
Let me check real quick. Let me see if we got any calling. Guys, hit that like button again. Affiliate links in the chat room. Click on the affiliate link, sign up as an affiliate, and we will get back to you. Nope, no calling, so we can log out. Oh, Fitzgerald broke up on us. Froze up on us, Fitzgerald. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's wait about 10 more seconds to see if Fitzgerald hops back on. Okay. Until next time, family, Dynas Amir, search for Huru. Affiliate links in the chat room. Scrolling at the bottom of the screen will be in the description. Click on that affiliate link, sign up as an affiliate, and I'll get back to you. Peace.